Hey guys, Rad Dem Team racing again out in the garage, and I am starting to lose my sanity with a Focus. We'll get into that in a minute. I've got some shout outs to do. Had some guys send in some pictures of their cars. I'm going to pop them up on the screen and go through them here. We got Steve Ratcliffe sending in a picture of his dirt stock all painted up, looking pretty and ready to race. We have Jeff Richards sending in a picture of his Volkswagen. Vaughn Pierce sent in another one of his car, all nicely painted up, and we have a picture of Bentley Hamilton's car getting ready to race in the teen class this year. So, with that being said, yeah, this Focus keeps sending me backwards every time I look at it, like I don't mention it enough times. Well, we came into a new problem. So, we've countless times had this thing going up, down, up, down, up, down on our lift. Well, apparently, we finally found the weak spot in the floor, near the cage. Not a very handy place considering I just welded in the exhaust, I just welded up the door, so now I gotta get all the way in the car to fix that situation. Thrilling. Yeah, it's not the most convenient place. I gotta uproot the bolts. I got a nice large piece of metal to get put in there that's gonna fit. It's gonna cover a very large area, so that way I can re-secure the cage to the floor, plus the floor will be 100% re-secured. So yeah, that's the newest fun. This car gets so close and then something else throws a wrench right into my plans. So with that, we're going to get into it. So here we are in the garage, and you know, the rear appearance of a Spud. Sometimes he shows up, that's great. And we got Bam, she's all excited. We've already put up the reveal video of her car. Yeah. So, the joy that I am dealing with right now. I made a short about this, and this is what my newest problem came to. If you look down there, you can see daylight in a not-so-happy place. That's right next to the roll cage. Yeah, apparently our lift finally found the one weak spot and decided to go up through. So, I need to unbolt that. I need to get a piece of thick gauge steel underneath there and weld it to the floor. New problem. I already got the exhaust in the car, and I already welded the door shut.
Hey, the plus side, you have a whole back entrance to crawl in. Yeah.
Yeah, in my old age, that's getting a little more difficult to be crawling in and around bars. It's not like the monkey bars or the big metal cage thingy when we were kids climbing in and out. That was easier back then. This, at my age, I can pop a hip.
It's okay. I'm a CNA. I'll fix it.
Thanks. But the good thing is we're getting there. Yeah, eventually I'm going to wire these lights in. I've had so many times to do that and still have not yet done that, which I need to. Yeah, they're very broken, and they're not supposed to blinky. I might catch hell for that. So, yeah, that's the new fun project, is getting in there to fix that problem now. But that rear bumper, though. So proud of that rear bumper. That came out so nice. You know, the fancy body work. Oh, and for those who haven't seen, because I didn't show it, yeah, Dom got a little happy with the rivet gun and the tin, if you can't tell.
Oh, he found every hole he could.
Oh, he has filled every hole possible on this car.
Wait a minute, that's my job. I did that with spray foam.
Yeah, well, he made it pretty. He made it pretty, so it's all good.
I missed one. I'll put the bumper cover on over that.
We don't care about the one in the back. It's fine. So the floor repairs are underway right now. Yeah, sucks that happened. But on a good note, it also gave me a reminder I had never finished fully welding all the feet on the bottom of his roll cage. In fact, the one that rotted out wasn't even welded at all. Double check everything. I hadn't gotten to that point, and it totally made me remember I knew I had some welds that I needed to recheck. So, as everyone knows, I put Honda parts on this car for the body fabrication. Well, now it's getting one more. If you've seen the videos about my welder failure at the worst possible time, well, this old Hobart got some really nice strong steel to this case. I'm using a good piece of this to fix the floorboard on his car. So, the fabrication continues. Thank you, Hobart Welder. So here we are looking down in. It may not look pretty, but it is functional. We have our new floor pan installed. I just got to cut the pipe back just enough so I can slide the foot underneath so I can get that welded in and re-drill my holes, and we once again will have a solidly mounted cage. Trying to get the words out there. But yeah, that took a lot of time welding, had undercoating and sound deafening to chip off and find some nice clean metal, but we now have a solid floorboard again. That's all that matters now. That was fun. So here we are, new day. Got everything all squared away with the floor pan on the car. All the legs are welded, everything's bolted in, minus one more bolt I still gotta find and put in. Other than that, the cage shaft being secured, the floor, that's all taken care of. I'm going to be going back and redoing the seat pan on this. I've seen a lot of posts and I need to straighten it out because the seat is not supposed to be bolted to the floor. It is supposed to be fully part of the cage, which I partially did. I did integrate it into the cage, but still have it bolted to the floor. I really don't like the design that I came up with, so I'm going to be doing a rework on that. I got another tube I'm going to be putting in the cage lower down so that way I can make the actual pan supports come out from the cage underneath what I've already built. I've already got the framework in there. I just need it to be more on the cage and less bolted to the floor. There's going to be a lot of fabrication work on my end, just like all the other big stuff is, like getting a cage in there and whatnot. I'm not going to be doing a lot of recording on that because my mindset when it comes to fabricating is like locked in and focused, so not really much to record on that one, but as soon as I get some ideas going and I get this bar welded in place, I'll let you know where I'm at with it. So yeah, to give you an idea, this is the mess that I had conglomerated. I didn't feel really good about the good majority of this, and this is why it's all being redone in a more correct manner. Like I said, I don't know what my thought process was when I was trying to do this, so I'm going with something different. The long bar that I had going up, you obviously see is cut. That's going to be reconstructed into the new lower bar that I have tacked in here. So we're going to fix that. I'm going to cut out the old rails underneath. I have some pipe that matches the height because I don't want to change the height that it's at because it's good where it is. So I got some tubing that I'm going to end up putting underneath the rails to replace those and then have it all connected in. So it's been quite a day. Plus side, new framing under the seat, all attached to the roll cage, a lot better. That took some finagling, some cutting, some welding. Very time consuming stuff, but seat's now back in, all attached as it should. Ran into a problem because things decided to tweak a little bit in the process, but I just gotta fix my brace on the backboard of the seat. It ended up, the rear frame tweaked just a little bit and it was putting too much pressure, so it didn't have it seated correctly, but another simple fix, just fabricate a new piece for that, and now the seat will be 100%. I'm happier how it is now. So I'm going to wrap up this video, and we will catch you in the next one. Yeah, just real quick, because I thought I was going to get the video up before the short announcement. That didn't happen, so just a little bonus clip at the end here. As you can see, we got some primer on the car now. Everything mechanically and fabrication-wise is now complete on this car. Now we just gotta get some paint on it, make it look pretty, get them registered to race so we can get a number on this thing and get it all safety checked. Other than that, the long road in this car, it's finally done.